Hi everyone. It's around 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. We're still in our pajamas. So this is my timer. If I can't tell you in 3 minutes what I want to say, then I'm just blabbing. So what's going on is that we're continuing to do a cancer treatment at home. It's been a hard couple days. We've been doing lots of crying, and it's just really good to get that out and get. I'm having a hard time speaking. We threw the I Ching yesterday, and that is something you throw pennies and you get an insight to a problem. And I wanted an insight to my cancer problem, and what I got was that it's really time for me to stop worrying about why did I get this cancer. And where do I go with this? And the answer was a good one, which was I need to put one foot in front of the other one. I need to take all my medications. I need to get up at 3 in the morning to take some pills that will help me. And then tomorrow I'll do some more pills. And as these pills take effect, my tumor will dissolve, and we'll get tumor markers from a blood draw showing us whether or not this tumor is having an effect of these medications. So I'm going to give Doug. Do you want to make a commentary on what I said?
Sure. It has been, the last few days have been rough, but there are signs that we're having now, that things are turning around. Diana is becoming more active in her own care and juicing and taking care of herself, and she recognizes the difficulty of taking the pills at 11:30 at night and 3:30 in the morning and such like that, and she's becoming an active partner in that, and that makes it a lot easier when she can see the horizon and the scope of her treatment. It helps a lot. And it's hard to describe the things that you go through when it's somebody that you love that's having cancer, both in hope and despair. And it's really important to tell the truth to each other and to talk about the facts as they come up, as you want to talk about them. You don't force anything. You don't. There's a gentleness that needs to happen with yourself and with others that is kind of hard, but it's there. I mean, it's like Di says, you just one foot in front of the other. It's a line that you walk, and you notice it when you're doing it. But as Diane always says, what we strive for and struggle with is the middle way of not being overly hopeful and not being overly negative, but just doing what it takes to take that next step and continue on the healing path that we're walking on. And that's what we're doing right now.
Well, thank you, Doug. I'd like to add one thing to this.
Yes, ma'am.
And that was, I was so anxious about getting up at 3:30 this morning to take my pills that I couldn't tell the difference between 2 in the morning and 3 in the morning. I was so ready to take these pills and go back to sleep that Doug just gave them to me.
Well, she stayed awake from 11:30 until 3. Because every time I'd move in the bed, she'd pop up and go, "Is it time yet? Is it time? I'm ready. I'm ready." And so finally at 3 o'clock, I just went, "Okay, here's the pills." And then within 5 minutes, she was back asleep again. But she was not going to sleep from her 11:30 pills. She was just so keen on taking the next group that she wouldn't go to sleep. So it was interesting. It was a difficult few hours, but there it goes.
So I'm going to put the timer here because my sister is the camera person. Susan's been here for a couple weeks. She's going to be here for a few more weeks, and it's been wonderful to have her here. She's, you know, this is something that takes a village, and you know, we have a small village here, and she's been organizing all my medicines and remembering things that are important, and she makes really yummy food. If you were here right now, you'd see that this is like really yummy toast, and it has avocado on it. It's really good. It's good. You want to say something, Susan? Okay, I'm going to look at your hands.
No.
Just your hands. Just your hands, Susan. Okay.
Okay, you can give it back, Diana.
All right, are you done?
I'm done.
Okay.